Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch on this 01.31.2024. Current time is 05:58 a.m. Eastern time here in Upstate New York, the southern tier of Upstate New York, where I live and reside on this Wednesday morning, hump day. And we are here. Let's see, we got everything going. Yeah, I guess everything is going here. So that's good. Okay, we'll leave that one over there. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Twitch. Fireman Rich over there on, at Fireman Rich over there on X/Twitter, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, at Fireman Rich on Blue Sky, at Fireman Rich on Instagram Threads, and over on the public Facebook, it's The Real Fireman Rich. Just check the links in the show notes here for on Twitch and far as I can just Google at Fireman Rich. That's where I'm at. Good morning, and good morning. Tony D is in the house as far as that goes. Glad to have you here, sir. Salute to you. Hashtag salute, hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. And Tony says good morning.
Good morning, Tony.
There we go. Positive start to the day, folks. And one of the most important things is the coffee, because it would not be the Wednesday morning coffee unless we had some coffee here. So we have some coffee. It's tasting mighty fine. Just a tad little running late, but we're before 6. We're starting before 6 o'clock, so that's a good thing for me as far as that goes. So I hope everybody is wherever you may be on this blue marble, because there's people that have that are obviously up and about and halfway through their day already. But we're getting our day started here. I hope you had a good day yesterday. I did. We went for a walk. We had a walk in. We had a little concern with our neighbor. There was an emergency there, which we hope, I think our neighbor is in good care. But so we'll be finding out something about it. So I was going to be broadcasting earlier than I did yesterday. I played PUBG Battleground. Haven't played that since September, and it was fun. I got my asses handed to me, but then you can watch afterwards, and it's just the eye candy. It's like I used to play PUBG Mobile. I don't play it now. I think I dropped that this past summer after I got up to an ace something or another, ace 12 or something, and that's probably the highest I'd go, because there's some real pros on that team. There's one I follow, the Bushka from Australia. I watch his Twitch, and he's here on Twitch, and he's also over there on YouTube. He was on last night. Yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, he was on. But he's mostly on, was it Thursdays and Sundays? I think he's on. He broadcasts PUBG Mobile, and he can hand your ass on a plate the way he plays. But I was playing PUBG Battleground, which is on the PC. You use the keyboard, and I was homing my skills. It's all about training, and I actually remembered some of the keystrokes and stuff like that. And and the keystrokes are pretty much the same as Call of Duty in the most part, and movement factor and stuff like that. You got to remember, F key does a lot of things. It's opening the door, and the space bar, you jump over things and stuff. Good morning, Tina. Glad to have you here. Our Jersey girl is here. Thank you. And so that was fun doing that yesterday. And she's saying good morning to Tony. Those people that are watching on the replay on Rumble, YouTube, and also the replay here on Twitch, we have an active chat there. And Tina's saying hi to Tony. And I know Tony, when he's at work right now down there in Warner Robins, Georgia. Probably in a meeting or something. But the game was fun playing yesterday. I played for 2 hours. I could have played for another hour, but I thought I was going to go take a little bit of a nap, but I got busy doing something else like I always do. My glasses, there's a spot. My glasses here. What the hell? So that was really fun. So the replay is over on YouTube, and I've got it. It's up on Twitch, of course. And the one amazing thing about PUBG Battleground, I call it the big boys game, because because you got to use a keyboard. It takes some discipline, and you got to know what you're doing on a keyboard as far as that goes. PUBG Mobile is easy because you got your fingers. Some people make it more easy because they do the what they call the claw. They use the fingers and stuff like that. I tried that. You can't do that. I'm sort of a two-finger thumb type thing. I even got this gizmo for my tablet as far as to play. And this works out pretty good. This works out pretty good because it gives an extra handle, and plus I got extra. It's very versatile. This little gizmo. This is a what is this? Oh, it's an iPega. iPega. You put your phone in there or your tablet, and it works out real good. And I had fun with it when I played PUBG Mobile. I don't play PUBG Mobile. I might go on there maybe sometime, but I just don't have the desire. It's boring. It's the same thing. I do the same type of strategy, and it gets me points and stuff like that. And but the PUBG Battleground is a new challenge and stuff like that. So I'll be playing that, and I'm going to try and bring it here to Twitch, along with the regular cast there of games I'm playing. Lord of the Rings. It looks like I do Guild Wars. I haven't do Guild Wars 2. And I tried a new game. It was my very first online game I've ever played on the internet, and that's Myth 2. There's a replay still, Soulbrighter, and I just played like the first. It's a fun game though. I like it because the nostalgia involved in it. So be right back getting your coffee. Okay, Tina, get your coffee, girl. And then Tony's saying hi to Tina. So that was real fun yesterday. We're can't be gaming this afternoon because we got something on the slate. I'll be talking about that here in a little bit. But let's see. Currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we have a temperature of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. So yesterday we were at 31. Today we're at 33, which is 0.5. Yesterday we were negative 0.5. Today we were 0.5 above as far as on the Celsius. But we're 33 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to have overcast. We're going to have a high of 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's good with light winds and variable. That's even better because we'll feel that higher temperature and stuff like that. Sun will be rising this morning at 0721, which is in about another hour and 16 minutes. Hour and 16 minutes. Sun will be rising here in the southern tier of upstate New York at 7:21 a.m. and be setting at 5:18 p.m. later this afternoon, late afternoon, 5 p.m. And even at 5:18, it's a little daylight out just before 6 o'clock, so that's not too bad. Let's see our world times and temperatures. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 1:06 a.m. Clear skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and Phoenix, Arizona at 4:06 a.m. in the morning. Currently, clear skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City at 5:06 a.m. currently. Cloudy skies, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. The Jungle, New York City at 6:06 a.m. 6:06 a.m. here in the southern tier of upstate New York. Currently also 30 cloudy and 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Down there in Warner Robins, Georgia, where Tony D is at. He's letting us know that they're in Warner Robins, Georgia, at this time, 6:07 a.m., 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that's a good temperature. That's nice temperature. 56 for the high and 39 for the low. Clear skies, it appears there currently. Across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, Cork, Ireland at 11:07 a.m. Cloudy skies, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy at 12:07 p.m. It's mangia time. It's lunchtime there. In Milan, it's sunny and 46 degrees there also. And let's see, ad break ends in 1:25. We got the ad break going on. No, I don't see it up there. Well, I can see it on my screen. Let's see, in Kuala Lumpur at 7:07 p.m. in the early evening. Clear, sunny there, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan at 8:08 p.m. in the evening. Clear skies, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And down there in the the, the great continent of Australia, which is a country unto its own. In Melbourne, Australia, at 10:08 p.m. in the evening currently. Clear sky, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Sliding over to Sydney, Australia, at 10:08 p.m. Also, cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. We do have a thought for the day. The quote is coming from Leonardo D.C. Piero da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci. His middle, I butchered his middle part. Who was an Italian polymath of the high Renaissance and was active as a painter, draftsman, engineer, scientist, theorist, sculptor, and architect. One of the great engineers there, Leonardo da Vinci. But we have a quote from him. 5 words this quote is. And the quote signifies the 5 words. So our thought for the day is a quote from Leonardo da Vinci, and it goes as follows. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. He probably had fun with that one back in his age. Keep it simple. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. If you could show that you are, let's see, let me make sure I know what this word means. Simplicity, which the definition is the quality and condition of being easy to understand. Okay, so I thought it was keeping simple, but it's easy to understand. For the sake of simplicity, this chapter will concentrate on one theory. Okay, so it's being easy to understand to do. So it is being keep it simple. It is basically straightforward and being simple. And that was Leonardo's greatness. You look at some of the things, it's just like back in the time. Oh wow, that's. But he had a great mind. He'd probably be even a greater mind in today's current time. I was going to say culture, but no, it's current time. As far as to evolve with the knowledge, because once you have that knowledge base, you're building. So, back then he was way ahead of his time, and if he was alive, he'd probably be one of the smartest men in the world there. So, but 5 words: simplicity. Keep it, straightforward, right to the point. So I like that. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. You got to be able to communicate and understand. I have problems with that, trying to have communicate with, just trying to say his middle name. Got to be able to the pronunciations and stuff like that. So, so thank you, Mr. Leonardo da Vinci. Let's see, for the National Day. The National Day for today, we got a couple good ones. I think Tino will like this one. We got Inspiration Your Heart with Art Day. Yeah, if you like art. And then you got National Backward Day. I don't know. I'm too old to be going backwards. I gotta keep on going forwards. I walk backwards, I'll trip and I'll break something. This is the one we're gonna go with. And Tina, I think you'll like this one. It's once again on this January 31st, National Hot Chocolate Day. Hashtag National Hot Chocolate Day. Each year on January 31st, which actually is the last day of the month for looking at the calendar now. We're already through January. Wow. This year is just starting to crank up here. But each year, January 31st, National Hot Chocolate Day warms up people across the country by celebrating the timeless cold weather beverage. I think the missus had hot chocolate the other day. Let's see. Hashtag National Hot Chocolate Day. Hot chocolate is a warm beverage made from ground chocolate, heated milk, or water and sugar. In America, we often use the term hot chocolate or hot cocoa interchangeable. However, the two beverages are different. I'm not going to go into long spill. They are different, though. Um, and they got a little cinnamon stick in there as far as that goes, and the hot chocolate and some marshmallows. I usually get the I usually had hot chocolate when I was at the day job. I during the cold winter months, they had coffee there at the coffee bar, but they also had hot chocolate. You get a hot chocolate, but it was in the packet. It was all mixed together. A lot of sugar in there, as far as that goes. So it's National Hot Chocolate Day. Let's see here. Yesterday we had the audio podcast, the Fireman Rich audio podcast, and we talked about I talked about this new concept that they're looking at, and it's being funded right now. Um, I'm back. Okay, I just was going over. Today is National Hot Chocolate Day, Tina. I know you'll like that. I just went over hot chocolate today, and I think I remember last year the last day of the month of January is Hot Chocolate Day. So just to give you, if you missed that. But yesterday on the audio, yeah, I know you'd like that. Makes me hearing that. I just want to go over and get a hot, maybe put some hot chocolate in my coffee here. That'd be a good mix. I like the straight black. But anyway, the audio podcast, we talked about an interesting story. Recently, the Integra helicopter that's been flying around up there on the planet of Mars, it was only supposed to last 5 flights. It went 2 years and it did 72 flights. It's got some broken wing rotor tips, so it's not aerodynamic. We'll leave it at that. It's not aerodynamic because of those tips on its rotors that are blunted. So they shut it down. The mission is completed. It was only supposed to last 5 flights, which would have been maybe a couple weeks or something like that. But it lasts 72. It was a scout for the Perseverance rover that's up there roaming around in this crater that used to be a lake up there on the Mars surface. Well, yesterday I talked about NASA has plans and they're looking into it. I don't know how they're going to fold this thing together, but it's a giant solar-powered Mars plane set to cruise the red planet and look for water. It's a concept that it has a very long wingspan. There's a picture of it on the posts that I did yesterday on my X/Twitter and all the other platforms. But it can travel 100 miles an hour. It's got like 14 engines on it, 2 sets of wings, and there's solar panels on top. So they're probably high-end solar panels. But it can fly longer than the Integrity. The thing is, the Mars atmosphere is very, very thin compared to the United States, or compared to the world, the Earth's here. As far as that goes, doesn't the United States own the Earth? No, just kidding. So we went in, and I like hearing about that, but this is years down the road. The thing I'm perplexed with it, when you look at the picture, the wingspans are so long. How are you going to get that in a rocket? Because it's like the Webb Space Telescope. They had to fold that giant lens. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was like 9 different lenses that the outer rim they had to unfold. And there's always a possibility of something getting snagged. And one thing gets snagged, that's it. It's all. So it was pretty interesting, the concept, but they're going to be looking at it. We're doing some innovative things there. And Integrity, the little helicopter that could pave the way, showed that it we can fly on Mars as far as that goes with the atmosphere that's there. Let's see. In history, good history for the day. Let's see. 53 years ago today, "My Sweet Lord" I like that song. "My Sweet Lord" by George Harrison reached #1 back in 1972 on the UK pop charts. It would hold the same position in the United States, Ireland, Canada, Australia, Belgium, Sweden, Switzerland, West Germany, Japan, and others all around the world. His first single as a solo artist, if people don't realize who he was one of the Beatles. George Harrison. He had some good music too. The song was the first #1 single by the ex-Beatle. He was also a worldwide call abandon religious sarcasm by blending the Hebrew word hallelujah with the vindictive motif and phrase of the Hindu god Krishna. So, and let's see, in 1865, the Congress passed the 13th Amendment of the United States Constitution, abolishing slavery, and submitted it to the states for ratification by 2/3 of them. So, and then in 1930, 3M began making Scotch tape. Scotch tape. Wow. Let's see, on the other list here, what do we have? How are we doing on our broadcast here? Let's see. Do they got volume? Let's do a volume check. Volume check. Yep, good volume check. Good volume check. Okay. And let's see, what's the yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good there. Okay. Everything's going good. Okay. Let's see. Also in history, on this day, January 31st, U.S. enters the space age with the launch of its first satellite back on January 31st, 1958. The United States entered the space age with its first successful launch of a satellite, Explorer 1, from Cape Canaveral down there in Florida. Now, the Russians, they had launched their satellite back in October of 1958. They call it Red October, that month of 1958. So that's when the United States entered into the space race, as they called it back there during the 60s. Let's see, what else do we have? And 1863, during the Civil War, the first South Carolina volunteer, an all-black Union regiment composed of many escaped slaves, was mustered into federal service at there's that frickin' thing again, the furnace. And where's that? Belford, South Carolina. The first South Carolina. I think there was a Denzel Washington was a movie that depicted an all-black regiment that was led by an officer from Massachusetts and stuff like that. It's a very good movie. Let's see. 1961, NASA launched. This is several years later, after 1958, but 1961, NASA launched HAM, the chimp, aboard a Mercury Redstone rocket from Cape Canaveral. HAM was recovered safely from the Atlantic Ocean following his 16.5-minute suborbital flight. And I think it wasn't until it was 2 years later. That's when Alan Shepard was launched on the Mercury rocket. I guess they had to launch a couple of animals up to make sure it was safe and stuff like that. Back in 2012, that's when Facebook announced it was planning to go public with stock offerings, and they just took off. They're becoming Meta and all that other happy horse crap. I'm not a Facebook fan. I mean, I'm back using Facebook, but I'm still, Facebook has a little more clout than Disney right now. But they're both at the bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned. I mean, TikTok is right there with them, I would say. Pretty close. Let's see, my favorite. I'm back to liking X/Twitter again. I like Twitter. I call it still called Twitter. I know it's X/Twitter. Um, I love Twitch. Can't beat Twitch. Twitch is the bomb. I love Twitch. I guess that's it for history there. And what other ones? Blue Social. Now that's an interesting one. Blue Socials isn't bad. It's still closed. Tony, I don't know. Did you use my use that invitation for Blue Sky? Tina says I'm in my glory. My daughter got me hot cross buns. Oh, the hot cross buns. And you just reminded me of the movie there that I was talking about with Denzel Washington. It was Glory. That was the Denzel Washington where he was played an ex-slave that was in a regiment that fought down there. Yeah, lots of laughs. Hot cross bun. Man, I haven't had those in years. Oh my God. We're usually a cinnamon bun home here, Tina. We get the cinnamon buns. That's usually good. But the cross buns, those are neat. Let's see. I'm not going to go into football. We know it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Not going to go into detail on that. Hopefully it's a good game. Blah blah blah. NFL football's almost over. I will be, and I'm starting to look at articles for the USFL. I do want to talk about that when I do come up on the broadcast here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for those people that are watching the replay on the YouTube and Rumble replay here on Twitch. Because the Twitch replay only lasts so long and then it goes away. So I archive these broadcasts over on my Rumble and YouTube channel. And I broadcast Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Preferably, I've been trying at 5:30, but it seems like it's 5:45 or 6 o'clock. I mean, last week there was one time I started at 6:30. It was so late. But I'm in that habit that I like to broadcast on those days, and then I do the audio podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And actually, I did say this in the audio podcast. I'm going to do Mixcloud on the 6th of February and the 20th. I've got that written down. I got to make sure I remember that. Basketball. We can talk about basketball. First time chatter. I don't know what you're saying there, my friend. Oh, konnichiwa. Oh, that's okay. Konnichiwa. I had to focus on the word. Hey, must be from Japan. Konnichiwa to you. I can't pronounce that. I'm going to just call it UB. Hey, UB. How you doing? Konnichiwa to you. I hope you're having a good morning here. You're over there in Japan. Japan right now. What's the time in Japan? Konnichiwa. Tokyo time right now is 8:26 in the evening. So good evening to you. We're just starting our morning over here as you're ending your day. As far as that goes, and glad to have you here. As far as and Big Juice, hey, where have you been? Take a Disney cruise? No, that's not going to happen. Where have I been? I've been here. You know why? I'm here Monday, Wednesday. Let's see. You coming over from Jim Figgerty? Yeah, Jim Figgerty. He's always on. No, I'm not. I'm trying to work up to Jim Figgerty's schedule. I only do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Big Juice. Good morning, and good morning to first-time chatter, UB, Konnichiwa, as far as that goes. I spent, me and the family, we spent 4 years over in Japan, in Fusa City, just outside Tokyo, in the suburbs of Tokyo, at Yokota Air Base for 4 years. That was my last duty assignment, so Konnichiwa, as far as that goes. I'm glad to have you here, UB. Coming in from Japan. We don't get many Japanese people from Japan. So, are you from Japan? Are you coming in from Japan there? UB? I'm just looking up Konnichiwa because it's the pronunciation. It means hello. Pronunciate Konnichiwa. This is probably the most common way to say hello in Japanese. So you must be from Japan. So, like I said, I can relate. I've been to Japan. Very, very busy. Japan only uses probably a third of their landmass because it's so rocky. It's a beautiful country, beautiful country. Big juice. Grab your chopsticks. Yeah, I don't think I ever used. You know, the 4 years I was over there, Steve. I don't think I ever used chopsticks. I don't think because I don't think we really went to a you know, once we got on base, you know, it's very busy over there. I mean, just to go 10 miles down the road would take you an hour sometime because of traffic there, and the greater Tokyo area was really. They say New York City's bad. Go to Tokyo. All roads lead to Tokyo in Japan. So as far as that goes, okay. NBA basketball. Let's see. Last night no, this is going on. Let's see. Monday night. The Celtics beat the Pelicans 118 to 112. That was Monday night. Last night, did they play? No. Yes, they did. They played the Pacers. They beat the Pacers. So the Celtics are just kicking ass. Boston Celtics. That's my favorite team, and they're first in their conference. Let's see. Are they playing tonight? Let's see. For Thursday, we have. No, I don't see any of my teams. I don't even see. Oh, the Nets are playing the Suns. So, did the Knicks play last night? No. I guess the Knicks are taking a couple days off here. So, but in the standings, like I say, I'm just going to hit the standings. Celtics are 4.5 games up over the Bucks. The Knicks are 6 games out, but they're number 3. They moved. They were number 4, so they moved up. And the Nets are still number 11. I'd like to see them get in the top 10. Hey, Jackie Jack. Jack's coming in to join us. So that's in the Eastern Conference. In the Western Conference, you got the Timberwolves. They're half a game ahead of the Nuggets. Denver Nuggets are the reigning champs from last year. They're a good team. Hey, what you doing? You want a pet? You gonna come up here? You gonna come up on your perch and say hi to everybody? He's thinking. He's thinking. You gonna go lay down? Huh? There you go. You're nice, buddy. Let me pet you. You a good boy? You want to come up here? You want to say hi to everybody? He's thinking. He's thinking. He's looking either at the chair to lay down or the pillow back here. I think the chair's going to win out. Yep. He's going up. He's in the chair. He's in the chair. The side. We have the chair over here by the dining table. There's a chair back here by the window, and then there's a pillow on the floor. It's three different things there. Let's see. Thunders, Clippers, Suns. I like the Suns. The Suns are 6. The Lakers are number 9. Warriors are number 12. They may not make it. I don't know. The season's half over, I guess. The 2023-24 regular season. So, but the Celtics, they're the ones I key in on, and then it's the Knicks and Nets. I like the Suns. 76ers, they're okay. I like the Eastern Conference teams. As far as I don't think there's one team that I don't really like. Oh, the Pistons. I never really cared for the Pistons. I remember the old Lambeer days, and that's age dating myself back there. That's back in the 80s. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That's going good. And let's see, what are we going to go here now? I didn't really look at outline some things to present. Let me see if I could do this. I got this set up. Let me try this here as far as we're gonna go that. We're gonna hit that. Let's view. Let's see, I gotta get the number here. 187. Okay, that worked. Okay. Let's see if this works. It starts. We want you to start. And let's see if that comes up. That comes up. Okay. Um, Let me put it on my. I'm trying to bring up my tablet right now as far as that goes, folks. So just bear with me. Uh, okay, here's a picture of the Mars lander. Let me bring this up here. This will be interesting. Um, okay, there's the Mars lander. You got a little picture of me in the thing there. Okay, I got a double there. You can see me. I'm in the lower. That's my tablet right there. But right there's the Mars lander. That's what I'm talking about right there. That picture. You can see those wings. They're so freaking wide, as far as that goes. And this is on my Twitter feed. I posted that up yesterday. That's the podcast, the Fireman Rich audio podcast, Morning Coffee. We do, it was only like 30, 40 minutes. I keep it right in when the 30-minute range there, as far as that goes. And we've got an ad break going on right now. So, that's the aircraft right there. And I go ahead and cursor down. There's the photograph I put down yesterday on my Twitter feed. I go, this looks like something interesting to do. I got onto the game PUBG Battlegrounds, okay, and I was playing around with it just real quick yesterday morning. I say I got to get on there, so I say that's the parachute. That's a parachute thing, and that's me yesterday during a training session, first thing in the morning. I didn't do anything, but at the end I was a winner chicken dinner. But that's a training mode. But this is the actual Twitch. That was yesterday afternoon. I was in a game. I finished number 20th out of was it 98 players. So that's how hard this is. I had probably a half a dozen shots on a guy riding on a bicycle, and that was it. And and there it is. I put it up on the. That's over there on YouTube and Rumble, as far as it's also here on replay on Twitch, the broadcast I did yesterday. So I wanted to show you that airplane, though. That airplane is something right there. That's a unique airplane. That's going to be the future of flight on Mars. Oh, we're on a commercial. Oh, that looks pretty good up on the big screen. So this is the Twitter feed here. Let's see, what do we have? Go ahead and see. There's Nino. He's up there saying good morning. And ooh. Let's see, National Wildlife Coordinator. That's what a crown fire looks like. You hear me talk about crown fires? That's what a crown fire is. That fire, when you get a whole tree, I've seen that a number of times when I was in the Air Force as a firefighter. They're scary. They are scary. I mean, a picture, you look at that, oh, it's just a tree burning with the. No, when you're up close and personal, you can't put that out. You got to get the hell out of Dodge. When the trees start going up like that, it's you can't put that out. An airplane can come in and dump, and maybe put it out. But that's what's known as a crown fire, when the full tree gets burned and stuff like that. So let's see, what else we got here. Breaking news: the New York Jets are hiring John Jefferson as to their offensive coaching staff. What's your thoughts? So let me see. Let me hit that. Let's see, what does that get us? There he is, Sean Johnson. He's going to be. You can see down in the lower corner there. That's a picture. That's on the tablet also. I got that's Twitch running also on the thing there. Okay, let's go back. There's another broadcaster that does this on oh, I forget what they call it. It's called Twitter Pro or something like that now. But I do it right. I don't know if I can get. Let's go the bottom here. No, I don't want to post a reply. I want to get out of here. Okay, there we go. Let's continue. What else do we got in our? Who's this guy? Oh, Virginia man sentenced 100 years for stabbing and beating target co-worker. Jeez. Anything else? Let's see. Let's see. Today's weather. This is 19 minutes ago. Mostly cloudy and above normal temperature are expected for the last day of January. A weak system will bring some rain and snow showers. So there's our weather. And that's at 44:45. That's the pick I'm going to use unless I find something different. Oh my, more rain. Yeah, we're going to get a little more rain. Hey, Hawkeye Pierce. Hawkeye Pierce. You must have been here before. Do I know you? Hawkeye Pierce. Oh, Hawkeye Pierce. How did you come in if you just created your account 8 hours ago? No, I've never been here before. How come you didn't come in as first time chatter? Oh, you are a first-time chatter. I'm sorry. I apologize, Hawkeye. Glad to have you here. You just popped up. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being. Where are you from, Hawkeye? We just new to Twitch 8 hours ago, which tells me a little something. So try and be nice, Hawkeye. Crabapple Grove. Okay. So yeah, the weather, it looks like it's gonna. Let's see what else we got here on the Twitter. Oh, is this? I'm gonna make sure that I used to have a Twitch, but stopped social media for. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I know how you got to do that for a while. So glad to have you here. Let's see. I follow some folks. This is the real Ted Hicks. If we can go to him. These are some people I follow on Twitter. Oh, there's Tony D. Let's see. Real Ted Hicks. Oh, he got something here. What's this? I don't want to bring this up, the sound, because of the simple fact that I brought up. I did a YouTube the other day. Oh, we don't want to bring this up. We do not want to bring this up. I don't want to get a strike. What's this Taylor Swift conspiracy? I don't know. I think they're making more out of it. I don't pay any mind to it. It's a relationship. This is what I'm interested in. Who's this guy? Brad Holmes. If Ted Hicks is posting about this guy, this is interesting. But Ted is, let's see, has no problem with Taylor Swift. I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift. She's enjoying the game. She's bringing a bunch of people in. just enjoy the football game. Don't even, if you don't notice her, I don't really care. She's, they make, because of her status in the entertainment world, I think that's why she's getting oxygen. You don't follow football? Well, I'm a pretty avid. You like hockey? Hockey's good. Hockey is good. Okay, hockey. I watch a little hockey. I don't follow it. If I think I was going to follow a team, would be the New York Rangers or the Buffalo Sabres. Those would be my two teams that I would be rooting for. But you don't care. Yeah, let her enjoy the game. Her boyfriend is playing. He's at the top of his game. So that's, I got to look at that later. If, like I said, if real Ted Hicks, that's why I'm following. Let's see, no post for Tony. What's going on with that? Oh, there they are. Let's see. He broadcast last night. Yeah, Tony D, and he put it on Mixcloud. Tony D, at Tony Tone 163, and Hawkeye says the only sport where a puck knocks you unconscious and 20 minutes later you're out starting fights. Exactly, Hawkeye. Exactly. The greatest hockey game for me, Hawkeye, and was the Miracle on Ice when they took the gold from the Soviet Union at Lake Placid. That by far was your daughter. Oh, she loves hockey, Tina. Your daughter, yeah, yeah. 19. That was. Oh my God, that was one of the greatest. I mean, hockey. That's my heart in hockey right there. The American team. I was in New York. Were you? Okay. Yeah, Lake Placid is probably about a 2.5-hour drive from here. Oh, in 5th grade you were here? Okay, so Tony D, he had a broadcast. There's our broadcast from Belt Kings Fantasy Football there. We do it. We're not going to have one this Sunday. He's taking Brockport. Oh, you're over there in Brockport. Okay, gotcha. Connecticut. Okay. So there's our show, Tony D's Belt Kings Fantasy Football. And then we have our good friend Michael Bathurst. What is he? He tagged me. I'm gonna do this on. He tagged me. I'm gonna like this one. I'm gonna hit the heart. So I liked it. Michael will get a kick out of that. That's a nice picture right there. That's a nice picture. That just became our new pick. That's 5007. 5007. Let's see. What else has he got? Oh, he follows Nino. I think I followed him because he said, and then he's got Jet. Oh, that's where I got that Jet Mania. Michael broadcast. Yeah, he's following football too. Let's see. That's this morning. Was that this morning here? 7 hours ago. So that's his walk there. And that he broadcasts. That's Michael Bathurst right there. We'll highlight. He broadcasts here on Twitch, but he's mostly over on YouTube. He likes Instagram. He likes the portrait. I like the landscape. I can understand him going portrait, but I think if you're a true broadcaster, you broadcast in landscape. Landscape is where it's happening and stuff. I think he's doing it because he has a following. He's trying to establish over on Instagram. More power to him, but I can't do that. That reminds me so much of how Haps used to be. That guy looks like my brother. No, that's Michael Bathurst. He's up in Toronto. He's a great guy. He's part of the panel on Tony D's broadcast, Belt Kings Fantasy Football. I've known Michael since the Haps day. Hang on for a minute. What's that? I thought the missus was talking to me. I hear her yelling. I got the headphones on. So there's Michael. He's on. He does 30-minute bits throughout the week and stuff like that, and he's a good guy. He's like I said, I know Tony D, Ted Hicks, Michael Bathurst, and a host of others. Tina, who's in the audience. There's Thammer. Good morning, Thammer. I all knew them from Haps. Were you in the Air Force? Yeah, read the thing. What's it say? Retired United States Air Force. Yes, I was in the Air Force there, Hawkeye. I spent 20 years as an aircraft aircraft rescue firefighter. I was a firefighter. So when I started on this journey on this thing called the internet, when I got out back in 1997, I used the term fireman rich, the old term fireman. Now it's, because there's women in the fire service, so it's firefighter now. And Hawkeye flew over. My dad was in the Air Force, flew over France. Oh God, the Eighth Air Force. Okay, yeah, you see. Yeah, I was over in Europe, stationed over in Italy for a total of 7 years. I was there twice at Aviano Air Base, northern Italy. And he got shot down. Oh, he was over in World War II. Okay. And Captain Rehab, oh God, Michael Bathurst. Yeah, that's Michael Bathurst. I'm just going over my Twitter feeds here, as far as that goes. So let's bring this back to my profile. So there's my profile on Twitter, or on. Let's go ahead and cancel that out, because I'm going to take a little break here. Good morning, Captain Rehab. Good morning. Glad to have you here. AA is for quitters. What's AA? The bird is twerking. Okay. Hawkeye, that's true. Yeah, okay. AA is for quitters. Whatever AA. Alcohol Anonymous. Did we talk about drinking? I don't think we talked about drinking. Let's see. I want to get rid of this. So we're going to go there. And we'll get rid of that like that. Okay. We'll keep that like that. And we'll bring up our broadcast here. Okay, we're back there. Yeah, that's a joke, Rich. Oh, okay. It's a rehab joke. Oh, okay, Hawkeye. Gotcha. Okay. And Hawkeye says, I used to be all screwed up on alcohol. Okay, but I got clean. Good for you. Now I'm all screwed up on the no, that's a good screw up. That's being a good screw up, I guess my father would say. No, God bless you there, Hawkeye. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. I haven't seen a bird tweak like that since going to okay, another rehab joke. I'm not. You're not religious? Okay, but okay, that's a rehab joke. Okay, but just the fact that you're clean, that's great news, because I know that can be hard. I know some people in my real life situation, friends, as far as that goes. Knock on wood, I don't. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I think my older brother drinks too much, as far as that goes. Nor have I had to do rehab. Oh, you haven't? Okay, you're just doing the rehab jokes. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be right back, folks, as far as that goes. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I can imagine how hard it is to do that, though. Yeah, it probably is. Captain Hawkeye, this is right when I'm at the 1 hour mark, or like 55 minutes. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come right back. I want to get my coffee refreshed. I'll be right back, folks. Oh, press the right button. Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. We got our fresh cup of coffee here, second cup of coffee, and yeah, Hawkeye. Tina, she's a pastor, but we don't really get into the religious and political talk. We brush up against it, but we don't really talk about it as far as that goes and stuff. So I try and keep it clean and whatever. We're glad to have you here, and you seem to be fitting in, having conversation with everybody in the chat, which is good. And for the folks on the replay on Rumble and YouTube, that's the great thing about Twitch that I love, that we have an active chat. And yeah, I'm on Rumble. I repurpose this on Rumble, Hawkeye. It's Fireman Rich over there on Rumble as well, as far as that goes. I've done some live stream, but I'm so invested in Twitch right now. Rumble is my lifeboat. I like Rumble. I watch a lot of Rumble. I watch a lot of YouTubes too, but I don't live stream on YouTube, or like I said, I do wish Twitch would clamp down on the people in here. Yeah, I think that's any platform. So you got to filter it out and stuff like that. So I'm not a fact checker. So we just keep it in general. Everybody has their opinion and stuff like that. And I try and keep it respectable. And as far as that goes. And just so you know, because you're first time here and you're doing really good in the chat, you're keeping it clean, you're keeping it nice, and you're being polite. Because anybody that comes in here, and Tina knows, Tony knows, and Captain Rehab knows, I don't tolerate it. Captain Rehab, he doesn't even, he's funny. There's some people that don't, I'll be frank, Captain Rehab, they don't like you. I don't know why, but it just, he seems nice, Rich. Yeah, well, it's best to be nice and kind to everyone. Yeah, exactly, Hawkeye. Those people that aren't Hawkeye, I will not hesitate. Boom, you're out. I'll see you later, and I don't even think it, I don't have a second thought as far as that goes. So I know, and that's all you can do as a broadcaster as far as that goes. Well, if you've been on the internet, you know what I'm talking about. They mouth off or something like that, or they get you to say something or whatever. So as far as that goes, and but I do appreciate you being here in the chat. That's one of the great things about doing the broadcast here and stuff like that. Yeah, we're not going to go into detail. Okay. Tony D, Captain Rehab is here. Yes, Captain Rehab, our good friend Captain Rehab. I like Captain Rehab. He's a good guy. He's another one, Hawkeye, that I knew from HAP. So a lot of us, we used to be on the previous platform, and a lot of those people used to be on Periscope. And I was on Periscope, but the program before that, Blab, that's what this is, the Blab Owl, as far as that goes. What's that? Oh, you just dangle it out there, then snatch it back. Not sure what you mean by that. Let's see. Comments, delay, and acting up. Oh, the comments are delayed. Okay. That's what I get for trying to comment with a limited signal. Okay. Yes, I know most of them from Periscope. Oh, okay, yeah. Jim Figerty, he's on right now. Jim Figerty, he's on the broadcast. He does that too. He looks at those guys and stuff like that. They're interesting. If I want to watch it, I'll watch it over on Jim Figerty's. I don't actively go to those type of broadcasts. I think they're funny though, and stuff like that. Thamber, Tina saying good morning, or Tony saying good morning. Yeah, Thamber's here. He's coming in from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. We're glad to have you here. Thamber was in my broadcast yesterday when I was broadcasting PUBG Battlegrounds. Let me see. I'm going to bring something up here. We got an article I want to present. And I may be only going an hour, about another 20 minutes, folks, because we're going to be going somewhere, the missus and me. I'm going to talk about that. Let me see if I can bring it up here on the thing. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those folks here, Hawkeye. So,
You got time.
what's that?
You got plenty of time.
I know. I just don't. Yeah. I'll see you later. Yeah. Let me see if I can bring this up here. Hang on for a minute, guys. I'm setting something up here. Yeah, there's some people that can make some bank on here on Twitch. I'm not in it for the money, Hawkeye. I just like being here. I'm on my soapbox, yap yap yap, and but there's some good broadcasters. Let's see if this comes up. Okay, here we go. Tony D, what's up to everyone in here? Yeah, this crazy signal. Okay, Tony's got a bad signal going. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. Okay, there's this, and we have Hawkeye. What is on your mind? What wisdom do you wish to spread to us? I already done that with the thought for the day, or impart upon us this broadcast. We'll just leave it at that, my friend. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, you've heard me talk before about the Oakdale Commons. That's a place that used to be the Oakdale Mall. It's in Johnson City, New York. And no, it's not kind of vague. If you watch this broadcast and you've been here, I'm not going to go into detail. You're pushing it, Hawkeye, okay? Don't try and change the conversation there, my friend. You remember the Oakdale Mall? Oh, you'd been to the Oakdale Mall. Do you know it's the Oakdale Commons now? Let me bring this up. This is from WNBF. Let me bring this up here. Tab A. There we go. We got Oakdale Commons in Johnson City. Develop reveals what's next, because right now they've got two. No, this is not on the decline. This is a mall that's going on the incline, because they have this sporting goods store is the largest sporting goods store in the Northeast, if not the country, because you go in this place, it's freaking huge. I'm talking huge. What happened to our big screen? Our big screen crapped out. We'll give it a chance to reboot there. But you can see up in the upper left corner, or on top of Dick's, is called BJ's Wholesale Club. That's where I forgot his name. The inventor of the American Shopping Mall is one of those inventors who regretted whatever. They're rebuilding it now. Hawkeye. Yeah, it's been rebuilt. It's opening. It's a massive success, because you have right at the top there. That's what we're going. We're going to BJ's Wholesale Club, as far as that goes. Hey, Helen. It is Yugal. Morning. Good morning, Helen, coming in from Scotland. I forgot to put this in there. There's where we're going. I forgot to present it. Good morning, Helen, coming in from Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland, our Scottish girl. Thank you for being here, Helen. Glad to have you here. I know it's lunchtime there, but morning time here. Raising my coffee cup to you. Good morning. What I meant is the concept of shopping malls is becoming the thing. Yeah, they are for the most part. Real estate developers are trying to figure out how to and this is one of the ways they're doing that, and it's a massive success. Helen says good morning. Okay, Helen, thank you. We're having fun here. That's the missus. But right here, but this is one way, but this is what they're doing in Johnson City right here. We're going to BJ's. On the other side of the mall is a place called the Beer Tree for lunch. We got a gift certificate. A gift certificate that what are you funny about?
Go get drunk, go BJ's.
Yeah. It's a restaurant brewery called the Beer Tree in Johnson City, and Tony's saying hi to Helen, and Tina's saying hi to Helen, and it's a great success. This Beer Tree. So on the other side of the mall, you already have Dick's Sporting Goods. It's great, but the wholesale place, and they sell gas, so they got a sign up there for gas already. I don't know, they're still working on the gas pumps, but there have been plenty of chances to the Oakdale Mall as part of a transformation to the Oakdale Columns, but some big announcement about the site are to come. This isn't. This is just a start. These two. These are two big ones. Okay. Dick's Sporting Goods took over what used to be Macy's. They wrecked it. The whole back. That would be the north end of the mall, and they expanded it. You go in this place, wherever you look, it's quality merch. It's huge. Biggest sporting goods store in this country, I would say, by far. 2 levels, and it's just huge. Let's see. Neham Marcy is gone. A.K. Neil's makeup. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hawkeye. Okay. Oh, that's the guy who. Oh, is that the guy you're talking about that came up with the concept of malls? So let me move this up. Can I move this up? Okay, so that's where we're going today. The Wholesale Club of BJ's. A 90,000 square foot wholesale club opens its doors last Friday. I have a membership. It costs $35. Now Dick's Sporting Goods, it's 140,000 square feet. So that tells you how big these places are. They took up a good chunk of the mall, and they're but the House of Sports opened in August. We've been there. Let's see, his high-end department store and calls needles makeup because. Oh, okay, he's real estate thing. Thank you. Hawkeye's given us a little history on malls there. But there's something new that's going to be coming eventually. It's a Dave and Buster's restaurant also is being developed at the Johnson City complex. Mark Newman, a developer partner, said the business now is expected to open sometime over the summer. Told he doesn't know the exact opening date, but he expects it will be likely to be around July. Dave and Buster's will occupy 25,000 square feet, as far as that goes. Who named these stores? Get out of there. I'm not even going to address that, Helen. That's a normal thing, okay? I'm not even going to go there, okay, girl? I know I'm laughing. You're going to get me laughing. I'm going to... Oh, Helen with the humor there. Okay. We love you, Helen. Let's see. Dave and Buster's will occupy 25,000 square feet space near the Lord's. There's Lord's Health and Fitness is on the north end. That's where the brewery is at. And the property is on Reynolds Road in Henry. Yeah, settle down. And then you said, and Johnson, yeah, Helen, you can go there. I'm not going to go there. Just saying. Hey, Jack, how we doing, buddy? Okay. Let's see. The gentleman there, Newman, said the next phase of the transformation will focus on the west side of the site. He said future announcements may deal with elements not related to, although declined to be specific. Lady Leg, your Floridian slip is showing, And then you said, yeah, okay, we did that. Settle down. Hawkeye, that's not what a Freudian slip is. Okay. No problem, guys. It's a slip. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Newman said the residential compound of the Oakdale Commons has been looked at. He said it's possible at some point, but not right away. Newman said he anticipates additional major announcements about the future of the forthcoming. So they're building at this place, and these two stores are just the first of two, as far as that goes. So there we have it. As far as that goes, that's where me and the missus will be going. We're going to be going to the Oakdale Commons. As far as that goes, does that go down? It's not going back and forth. Let's see. No, that's a slip. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's where we're going to be going. Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost my signal. That's what happened. I lost my signal. Oh, that's okay. We're going to... My tab, it slipped. Okay, let's wait. Let's close app. We'll reopen it. Let's see. Chrome isn't responding. Let's close the app. We'll close that app. Are we still connected? No, we're not connected. Just bear with me, folks. Let's see. Yeah, it does. He's looking. He's out looking at the squirrels. The squirrels are running around outside there. It's getting light outside. Yeah, it's starting to get light outside there. Let's see. Let's share the screen. And we're going to start. Okay, that's right. I already have the code in. Oh, you having breakfast? So we're not in no rush or what?
Well, no, not if we're gonna go to lunch first.
Okay, yeah, we're going to eat lunch first and then, okay, I got my thing back up. Okay, we're going to put it there.
Long read.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Helen, can you stop? Message me FFS. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what FFS. Oh. He's just commenting in the comments there, Helen. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. We're going to squash that. We're going to bring up the thing here. No, he's messaged me privately. Well, okay. Okay, you need to stop that, Hawkeye, please. Okay, if I get a complaint, that's grounds of being blocked on this broadcast. Okay, so please don't. Oh, Ozzy Joanna. Hello, Joanna. As far as that goes, how you doing? Let me get this ready here. Let's see, what else can I present? Let's see, I got something else here. No, I'm doing good, Ozzy, Joanna. Joanna, you're coming in from Australia. Glad to have you here. As far as that goes, and I told the individual, don't know, he said he's got a timeout. We'll give him a timeout. Okay, let's see. There's something I want to present. Let's get to that. We're good there. We're good there. And deleted it. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. He's got a timeout there, Helen, so we'll just leave it at that, okay?
I can probably guess what FFS means.
Yeah, I know that's Helen's for F's sakes and stuff like that, Helen. So, yeah, he got a timeout. I think I accidentally deleted all his tweets or his chats. So, we'll leave it at that. He started to go in a direction I didn't like, so we'll just leave it at that. We're moving on. Let's see. I got something to present here. Let's go ahead and change it up here real quick. Let's see. We're gonna go to WBNZ or Fox News, and we're gonna go 100 years ago, 29th. When was the 29th? Monday. This was Monday evening. We'll go ahead and do this one here. And let me go ahead and get the present. Let's see. We're gonna have. We gotta hit the present. And 100 years ago, turn the volume up for this. And we're gonna share it. Push it. And let's see, guest stars present, and it's up there. 100 years ago today, or actually 100 years ago Monday, and you didn't miss anything, Tony. Didn't miss anything. Yes, but it didn't go through. What am I missing? You're not missing anything. We're just going to go to 100 years ago, and Tina said she didn't pay attention because a lot to do. That to me. Okay, so we're gonna watch this one as far as that goes. Let me make sure. I guess, yeah, I gotta make sure. Okay, that's still muted. That's good because you always gotta mute the page. So here we go. Let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. Is that up? Am I seeing it on? Yep. How come it's not on the big screen yet? Okay, there it is. Okay.
And tonight we continue our segment on sharing some of Broome County's past, brought to you by Ziff Law. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther with tonight's 100 Years Ago segment.
100 years ago today, workers have started the first cutting of ice this season on Cutler's Pond on Upper Front Street. Ice is about 11 inches thick and of good quality. Police and federal agents have been unsuccessful in trying to locate several $1,000s worth of beer, which was stolen early Saturday morning from a boxcar in Johnson City. The beer is believed to be the property of a large bootleg ring, which makes Binghamton a distributing point for Scranton beer. Announcement was made today that the bonus for employees of the Endicott Johnson Corporation who were on the payroll throughout 1923 will be $92.50. And finally, members of the Endicott Johnson Fire Prevention Department at Endicott and Johnson City each received a box of oranges today sent by C. Fred Johnson from his winter home in Seabreeze, Florida. That was the news 100 years ago.
Now, C. Fred Johnson, just so you know, he is this is back in the day. He was the creator of Endicott Shoes, which was a big shoe company in Endicott, New York, which is where IBM started as far as that goes. Tony says, don't you make me come on screen up there. Nobody's messing, Tony. It's all good. It's taken out. Somebody got a little too rambunctious and they got a timeout as far as that goes. No. I'll take care of it. I just, we're moving on here. So no big deal. Don't, it's okay. This isn't Haps. Okay, I take care of it and stuff. Big Jew, sorry, Rich. I fell asleep during class. You're in class, Steve? All right, yeah, lots of laugh, Tony. The thing that's messing with you, Tony, is your signal. You're in and out as far as that goes. So that was 100 years ago, but Fred Johnson, C. Fred Johnson, I guess his name was, he he donated oranges to the fire department there in Endicott, that was a big thing back in the day. So there we have it as far as that goes with the thing there. Let's see, what else do we got? I don't know if there's anything else I can present. We're coming up on an hour and 25 minutes. I'm going to do one more, I think. What do we got? Oh, there's a house fire. Let's do this one. There's a house fire yesterday. I was listening to this on this.
Tonight, this afternoon.
No. Let's reset this.
New tonight, this.
Let's set this. This is a fire that took place yesterday. Let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see. Oh, okay. I want to share this tab, but I want to present it. Let's see. Tab A, present. Okay, how come we didn't? Let's see. Stop sharing. Let's go ahead and go back. Share screen, multiple. That's what we're sharing. And we're going to push it. No, it's a tab A, guest stars. Okay, there we go. This is what we want to present right here. I got to move that over just a tad. There we go. This happened yesterday. I was listening to this on the scan. I was actually listening to on this radio right here, my Bofang radio. I was listening to this. This is some local news that took place yesterday, and let's go ahead and listen to it. I can hit the thing. Here we go.
New tonight this afternoon in Newark Valley, crews were fighting a house fire on the corner of Betty Lane Road. This was the scene around 4 p.m. Now, according to the chief of the Newark Valley Fire Company, the fire spread and affected the entire structure of the building. No residents were in the home at the time of the fire, and no injuries have been reported. The cause is still under investigation. Berkshire, Campville, Owego, Union Center, West Corners fire companies all responded to the scene.
I never thought in a million years this would happen.
Stephen Morrow jumped on the hood of this SUV trying to stop the man who'd just stolen his Rolex watch outside his Massapequa Park home on Friday.
This is another,
Morrow said he listed it for $8,000 on Facebook Marketplace, and they agreed on $70,000.
No, that's a different article there and stuff. So here's some. This is the. Oh, that's a fire that didn't end well, but this is a fire that happened in Newark Valley. As far as
I never thought in a million years this.
That happened up in Newark Valley, which is north of the county here in Tauga County, as far as that goes. And so there we have it. That's let's see. Let's see. Can we bring this bigger? Not the Rolex. Yeah, that was. I didn't want to present that that story, Steve. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, that's okay. I got it over here on this one. We'll go ahead and put that right there. Okay, so and let's see, turn on shield mode. Let's see, we're gonna go here. Let's see, I got anything else? Could do the strawberry fest. I'll save that for Friday. But those are, I guess those are the main articles I wanted to present as far as that goes. So let's see. Okay, let me write that guy's name down. Guy Pierce. Okay. All right. So those are the stories I wanted to present. We're going to be going, like I said, we're going to be going to the Oakdale Commons. I keep on calling it Oakdale Mall, but it's the Commons now. It's something new. It's not really a mall per se. It's got major. It's just the change in their brand name. I think this is going to be very successful as far as that goes, and the like. So it should be good. The cat is on the move. No, that's the. Oh, he's just checking out the back window here. We got squirrels. There was 4 squirrels that were running around all day yesterday with nice weather and stuff like that. So and such. So so that's what he's looking at. I call that, when they're looking out the window, that's called cat TV. Big Juice, cat TV. So. But let's see, we're at 1 hour and 30 minutes, and I said I was only going to do 1 hour and 30 minutes today because I'm excited about making the trip this afternoon for lunch, and then we're going to go to a couple establishments, business establishments. I'm going to keep the names because I'm still laughing at what Helen said there when she came into the broadcast here. That's funny. And that's a common joke around here with those two stores. But it just, I live in a rural area, and the next county over where the Oakdale Commons is a Triple Cities area. It's an indication that we're in this post-COVID mode, that where businesses, it's not great, but it's not dire straits. There's things that are happening. And that's a positive thing, and I'm excited about that. And so I want to support these entities and stuff like that. I plan on having fun. I'm really curious on because this the BJ's, the wholesale what is it, the wholesale club. I used to belong to Sam's Club back in the day. I just didn't have time to go there because I was working and stuff like that. So I'm excited because we have a family member. My sister-in-law's husband up there in Schenectady, he works for BJ Wholesale Club, and I'm always hearing the rave about it. So I couldn't beat the thing. Introductory price is $35 for a year membership. Usually these memberships can go, basic membership is we get a lot from BJ. Oh, so you okay? So you know what I'm talking about, Tina. So there we go. Tina in the chat. She goes to BJ's and the wholesale club, and she gets a lot. It's like a Costco's, I think, isn't it, Tina? I've never been to a Costco's, but that's another big box store. So I'm excited about going up there. Okay, it is like Costco's. Okay, so I had a Sam's membership years ago, but we didn't go there. That justified the cost of a membership. Now that I'm retired, which is coming up on 9.5 months, officially retired. As far as that goes, I have a little bit more time. I belong to Costco's. We don't have a Costco's here, Helen or Tina. We don't have a Costco's. So, but this new place, the BJ's Wholesale Club, I'm excited about it as far as, and plus Dick's Sporting Goods. I tell you, I can't say it enough. And if you actually were to go in, it was like boom, and stuff. Weather is wild here. It sounds like wind is. Oh, okay. You got the wind going. Okay, that might have some effect on your broadcast and stuff like that. So, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna. I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna go out for a morning walk, and we got some things to do around the house here as far as that goes. And we'll just leave it at that, I guess, and stuff like that. So. Bundle up, Rich. No, the temperature right now is 33. The temperature's gonna be going up. It's a comfortable temperature, Steve. So it's no problem. I have a Costco cards, but I think I like the sound of It's the same. I think it's the same type of store, Helen. I'll give a follow-up report as far as that goes. And but we're gonna go ahead and exit stage left. Oh, that's the wrong one. And I appreciate you all being here this Wednesday morning, and thanks, Rich. Ciao to you, Tina, and I want to say thank you to you all for being here. Excuse me. And thank you. As far as that goes, I appreciate. Let's see. Do I have a full list here? Yeah. Okay. I want to say thank you to Tina. Thank you to Tony D. Thank you, Captain Rehab. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Thammer. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, I think I said hi. Thank you. I'm going down the list here. Thank you, Ozzy, Joanna. Thank you, Joanna, coming in. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for coming in. She's coming in all the way from Australia. Let's say thank you to our first-time chatter, UBI, and thank you, first-time chatter, Hawkeye Pierce. We'll see how that guy when he comes back. He had a little break there and stuff. So thank you, Tina, and thank you, Big Juice. Big Juice, thank you, sir. Steve, can't forget Big Juice. Big Juice, you're the man there. See ya in the shot. Yeah, no, you won't. No, I don't think so, Steve. I doubt that. Maybe Jim Figerty, as far as that goes. All right, folks. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich, here on the Twitch, as well as I'm over there on X/Twitter at Fireman Rich, Truth Social at Fireman Rich, Blue Skies at Fireman Rich, Instagram Threads at Fireman Rich, and on the public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. Glad to have you all here in the chat, and also you out on the replay. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate as far as that goes. Thank you for your replay and the like, and we'll be back here Friday. Tomorrow we'll be doing the audio podcast over there on Spotify for Podcasters app. Fireman Rich over there, folks. And you all have a great one wherever you may be. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks again in the chat.